Yes, welcome, episode 2 of SERG and the Freak Show. We're back once again on our sports podcast. All right, well, I just wanted to give a shout out to my producer, my brother. Today's his birthday. Let's give a shout out to my brother Andrew. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. Big Mets fan over there.
January 18th, happy 18th.
There it is. Today is January 18th. All right, let's get right to it, shall we? All right, so just recently, the New York Giants signed the new head coach, John Harbaugh. He is the new coach of the Giants. I think it was a good signing. I personally like, Chris Shula, the defensive coordinator for the LA Rams. I thought he would be a great fit for the team. But I'm not mad at this pick. I mean, I'm not. The John Harbaugh signing, is big, really big. People say, this signing gives us, it shows that we mean business. I mean, come on, I don't agree with that at all. I think that, we've meant business these last couple of years. Things just didn't work out. It didn't pan out. So, but that's that. But yeah, definitely John Harbaugh is a good signing. He's going to bring, that gritty toughness to our team, something that we needed for a while now. I feel that, when you talk about the New York Giants, first you think about is defense, right? We had incredible defense throughout the years. So kind of fell off the past couple of years, trying to make things right. Different GMs, different head coaches, But with John Harbaugh, I think, we're getting back on track to becoming the Giants of those championship times. But yeah, that's big. That's big. So I read and heard that there was a little hiccup, a little hold up in the signing. It seems to me that John Harbaugh, part of the in negotiations, part of the contract negotiation was that he wanted to report directly to the owner, Mr. Mara. So they made that happen. And, the GM, Joe Shane, obviously signed off on it. And, made it happen. And speaking of Joe Shane, I just want to apologize. My last episode, I was saying his last name wrong. My apologies. Didn't mean anything by it. But, I was told afterwards that it's pronounced Shane, not Showing, though it's spelled Showing. But want to apologize, I don't like mess up anyone's name. So my apologies, Joe. All right, so that's the big balloon. We're looking good. OC, DC, it's still in the works. But I feel that, John Harbaugh is going to bring, someone in to be our OC. He's going to bring someone, that's going to help elevate Jackson Dart's performance. That he's going to elevate it. And on the defensive end, I feel that he's going to bring someone in that's going to just, again, kind of take us back to that defense of yesteryear, man. Just, they're going to go back and be that nitty gritty, dirty tackling machines that they used to be. Again, I praise our line, right? We have a great defensive team, great defensive line, and, we just got to work on that secondary. That's going to be my criticism to this team is our secondary. We can plug in a few people in the offensive line, but definitely our secondary needs to need some attention. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for next year. I mean, I think next year these Giants are going to be a totally different team, impactful team, fun team to watch. I mean, hell, they're already fun. Even this past season, we had a losing season, but it was very exciting to watch this team. Again, Dart, Scat, these young boys doing their thing. Defensive team, defensive line, Burns, just crushing it. Abdul Carter, turning over a new leaf, and being more engaged with the team. Exciting things are going to happen. I see it. It's going to happen. So I'm very, very excited about next year. So yes, my G-Man, Big Blue, all day. Give it up for my team. Definitely, definitely. Good things to come. Now, I got to go and get myself all worked up. Because, I'm going. I'm going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm taking it there. My Yankees. I just want to say, the Yankees did it. They finally did it. Give it up for the Yankees. Give it up. They broke the code. They broke it. The Yankees traded 4 minor league players to the Marlins for a pitcher named Ryan Weathers. This guy here, he's it, man. This is it. This is the guy that's going to take us to the championship. Yes, Cashman, great job. Great job. Yeah, I mean, we gave up 4 prospects. 1 not ranked, okay, but we gave up a 15th, a 16th, and I forgot what the other guy was, but we're giving up prospects to get a pitcher who makes about 1.6, 1.9 million this upcoming season. We're giving up prospects. You got free agent pitchers out there, ace pitchers, and we're giving up prospects. You're giving up are you guys understanding what I'm saying? You have free agent pitchers that will come on board, be part of this pitcher staff, and make a difference to the pitching staff, to the team. Instead, we're giving up prospects to get a pitcher who has had injury issues since he signed with the Padres. Padres picked him up in the draft. They tried him out, worked him out, didn't pan out. They traded him to the Marlins. I think he played a handful of games with the Marlins, and, same thing, didn't really pan out. So now we traded 4 prospects for this guy, Ryan Weathers. And what do you expect he's going to do on our team? Is he the ace in the hole? Is he that cardio up our sleeves? Like, what are you expecting this guy to do for this team? He's played on 2 other teams and has done nothing. But yet we give up 4 prospects to get him. Listen, on my last show, I talked about this luxury tax, this threshold that, the Yankees, how Steinbrenner, they're not trying to, go under, right? They don't want to stay. They want to stay underneath the threshold, rather. And this is the moves that we're making. These are the kind of moves we're making. I don't know. Carlos Rodon, Garrett Cole, they're not going to be back in time of the start of the season. It's not going to happen. I mean, they're still recovering from injury. So Max Fried is now going to be our ace. Okay. I got no problem with that. But now, who's in the rotation behind them? There's a lot of question marks. Again, we have the young kids out there, but they did all right last year. Some of them came up big in big games. But that's not, you know, that's not a whole season. We didn't see what they did a whole season, right? Not all of them anyway. I mean, Luis Hill, he struggled. Will Warren, he struggled. You know, Cam, he had that one great game in the playoffs against Boston, and then, you know, struggled against the Blue Jays. So, like, I don't understand what we're doing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know what we're doing here. Something gotta, you know. I keep saying that something needs to get done, but again, in all honesty, I don't think anything's happening. This is who we are, ladies and gentlemen. Yankee Nation. This is who we are. This is the kind of team that we're becoming. Look, there's a new collective bargaining agreement that's coming in. I believe this up and coming season. And I feel that, you know, there might be some changes with that. Maybe they'll raise the luxury tax some more. I don't know. But whatever the case is, like, we're a team that's no longer doing it, right? We're a team, again, that's becoming like, you know, the Rays, right? That they're just trying to bring in players, you know, with low salaries and hope that something comes out of that. If that's the case, if this is the route that we're going, all right, I suggest, and I'm going to say it, I suggest we trade Aaron Judge. Oh, no, he did not just say that. I did say it. I did. Because if that's the team that we're becoming, just trade Aaron Judge, see what you can get for him, see what assets we can get for Aaron Judge, okay? And let him go to a contender. Let that man go get a ring somewhere else, okay? Let's save the money that we're going to pay him, put that in our bank account, and just get prospects, whatever prospect we can grab. John Carlos Stanton contract, I don't know if anyone's going to take that. But try to see if we can trade him. I mean, seriously, forget about Bellinger, because, you know, he's still up in the air. We're not, you know, we have a whole bunch of free agents out there, and we're worried about Bellinger. Okay, so forget about him. Let's just do this. Let's get rid of Judge. Let's get rid of Stanton. Let's do that. Okay? Bring in prospects, develop them, and then see where that goes. Because that's the team we're becoming. Judge right now, Stanton right now, is going into the 2026 year, and they're a year older. I'm not saying that their skills are diminishing. I'm not saying that. But they're a year older, and that's a fact. How long are we going to continue to do this? Because these guys are not getting any younger. Aaron Judge, that man needs a ring. Our captain needs a ring. He deserves it. He got to get one. And the moves that we're making right now doesn't seem like he'll be getting a ring anytime soon. It's unfortunate. You know, I know that there's teams like the Dodgers that are now privately owned, right? They're owned by businesses or a company, right? And most of these teams are now being ran that way. So most of these teams have a lot of deep pockets, right? The Yankees happen to be one of the teams that, you know, it's a family-owned business. It's a family business. So the Yankees don't really have, you know, the deep pockets like they used to have, right? Because now teams like the Dodgers, you know, they have ownership and company that, you know, they own the Dodgers, and, you know, their pockets are deep. And speaking of the Dodgers just signed Kyle Tucker. I say it again, the Dodgers just signed Kyle Tucker. I'm going to tell you right now, January 18th, 2026, Surge and the Freak Show, Episode 2, the Dodgers are going to three-peat. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. The Dodgers are going to 3P. The Dodgers are going to 3P. They are the new dynasty. That's just that. And again, they don't care about luxury tax. They don't care about thresholds. They're in it to win it, baby. They're in it to win it. And they're going to win it. Yeah, they are. 3P. January 18th, Dodgers going to 3P. Mark my words. It's done. It's over. It's cemented. The Dodgers are taking it all. And we're going to sit back and just watch. As Yankee fans, Yankee Nation, that's all we can do. Sit back and watch. But something got to give. And I feel that come June, July, we'll have a better picture of what this team looks like, speaking of the Yankees. And if we're in third, fourth place in our division, come June, July, I'm telling you right now, fans need to stop going to the park. That's it. Need to stop attending these games because we're not built for mediocrity, okay? Yankee fans, Yankee Nation, we're built for greatness. That's how we were raised. The great George Steinbrenner, rest in peace. That's how he made us, man. He made us that way. That's how we are. Yankee Nation, if we're in third, fourth place come June, July, I'm telling you, stop going to the games. Stop paying $30 for a hot dog. Stop paying $30 for a beer. Stop going. Because I'm not gonna spend my money to watch this team, a third or fourth place team. I'm not doing it. And I suggest that you shouldn't either. That's just my suggestion. Yankee Nation, take it for what it's worth. But I'm telling you, come June, July, we're in third, fourth place. I'm telling you right now. We ain't going up from there. It's over. It's done. It's done. That's it. That's all I'm saying about that. But I'm going to get back to my Yankees. I want to talk about our crosstown team, the New York Mets, my brother's team. There we go.
There we go. Finally talking about a real team.
All right, here we go. The Mets. All right, so the Mets just signed Bo Bichette to a 3-year deal. So Bo Bichette, great hitter. I mean, this guy is a hitter, pure hitter. Defensively, he was declining, they said, at shortstop. They said he lost a step, but man, look, I personally saw him play. I think he can still play short. But the Mets did get, another bat to that lineup. They had a pivot from Pete Alonso, and they got Bichette. So when they got Bichette, I was happy. I was like, oh, man, right, the Mets got Bichette. Good job. Good job. Then it hit me. Where the hell are they going to put him? You traded for Marcus Semien, who's a second baseman.
Yes, I mean.
Okay. You have Lindor playing short. Okay, cool. Bichette is a shortstop, but said he will move over to second if he needs to. Then you guys sign Jorge Polanco, who's a shortstop. Jorge Polanco, from stories that I've read, is now going to be your first baseman. He's going to be the Mets' first baseman. So he's going to be playing out of position, which leads me to believe that Bichette is going to go to third, and he'll be playing out of position as well. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Bichette, he has some power. He has some pop in his bat. I mean, I think he could hit 20, 25 home runs. So, I mean, he got some power there. Semien, doesn't have the power that he used to. But, again, another good hitter. Polanco, he was a star with the Mariners, a playoff hero. So again, he's another good hitter. I want to see how he does at first base. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how all this plays out. The Mets, man, they're reaching. I think the Mets are reaching. They got these players, and now they're just like, hey, we're gonna put you over here. We're gonna put you over there. Let's see if it works. I mean, you don't know unless you try, right? So, I mean, that's all we could do. But I want to see what's gonna happen. Outfield, you got Soto out there. You have Taylor, I believe, out there at center. I think you have Siri and left. So I mean, you have some question marks out there in the outfield. Pitching, you got some question marks of pitching. Although you got about 2, 3 young pitchers coming up from the minors that are looking really good. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the Mets are gonna look like. I know they'll be looking better than the Yankees, but let's see. I mean, right now both teams are looking like they're both struggling some way somehow. But I think the Mets might have the edge on us right now. Again, my Yanks, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. I really don't. Pitch is gonna be a problem. We got Framber Valdez, who's a free agent, lefty. Used to be the ace of the Astros, sitting out there on free agency. My man, Zach Gallen, Jersey guy, was the ace for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Same thing. He's out there sitting, waiting for a contract. I mean, both these guys can pitch. Framber Valdez is a World Series hero. He has playoff experience, World Series experience. I mean, he does come with an attitude. This is a guy who had a disagreement on a call, I believe, with his catcher, and he actually threw the ball at his catcher. Don't know the rest of the story. I don't know if his catcher caught the ball that was thrown at him, but yeah, he has some anger management problems, they say. But hell, I think we kind of need that in Yankee Nation. Kind of stir things up, get things rattled up here, because we definitely need something. Man, but it's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be a real long season. I don't know what we're gonna do. Hey, Andrew, are you gonna be attending any Mets games this season?
I got to attend one at least.
At least one. At least
We'll
one.
be out there. We'll probably do some live coverage at a Yankees game, Mets game. Actually do like a live pod over there, hopefully.
All right. There you go.
I mean,
Heard it
depending
there.
if the Yankees, because you're about to boycott. So
Well, I did say June, July.
there you go. Got time.
I said June, July, so we got the time. We go, we got April, May, and the beginning of June. See what this team is looking like. Because I'll be damned if I pay $40 for Kanish. It's not happening, and this team is not playing to their standards. Not doing it. It's not happening. Sorry. But yeah, as far as other sports go here in New York, New Jersey, my Jersey Devils, here we go. We gotta represent. Repping. This is a 1-of-1 exclusive. Thank you very much. But yeah, just want to give a shout out to my Devils. Knicks, losing the teams that we're supposed to be beating. These, I don't know what the hell's going on. We got to turn things around over there. Again, it's still early in the season, so I'm not worried about that. They'll definitely come around and start winning some games, man. Yeah, but I mean, this is it. Again, want to thank you all for checking on the show. Please subscribe to the show, like the show,
Subscribe.
put your comments in there. Let me know if there's something you want me to fix, you want me to talk about. I'm here. Again. This is our show. But I want to say, yeah, I thank you all for listening, tuning in, and we're gonna do big things here in 2026. That's for sure. So my name is Serge. This is Serge and the Freak Show. Happy birthday to my brother, and I'm signing off. Peace.